Alrighty, we're live and rolling now. Oh, hold. I'm an idiot. I haven't played this game in a couple of weeks. Oh, they brought back Spawn Island. Look at that. Means we're on, yeah, that means we're on, I forget the name of this map already. Mega Ruins. Playing some PUBG. Gonna talk about things, hopefully. Gonna dive now. Next time I make it ruins, we gotta have to go to Pachinki. Fun. Oh no. Well, this is awkward. Well, worth push each round. How do you do? How do you manage that? In helmet, will do. Two times. Okay, fun. Well, that's awkward. I might have to book it left over here, this way. Yeah, towards ruins. So I can go to these buildings, I guess. Oh god. Oh god! Getting shot in this game is like a jump scare. Good lord. Try and hit in here. Come on, come here. Come here. I'm safe here, but the zone is nearby. The zone is closing in. I'm just low on health. I need to get out. I can't win this fight. The fight I can't win, and I shouldn't be, and I can't. It's just a fight I shouldn't have engaged in. Need to get out. That drivable car? No, of course not. Over these buildings over here, and hopefully we'll find some stuff. I'm trying to get a basic warm-up in before I start talking, but then again, I could always just talk over it. But at the same time, I'm trying to focus a little bit on the game. I'll bring up the top. I'll at least mention the topic. It's going to be about, I'm not going to say channel, but just me. Personal stuff that's been going on. But I'm in the middle of, like, I was in the middle of watching a video, but I'm thinking Ash probably just turn off the video and focus on the game and me and the commentary here. Tommy gun. These buildings are probably my safest bet right now. Just chill in here. Probably better to get a new helmet in case that one was damaged, if at all. Painkillers. Hopefully that'll regen me up. And this scar is going to be very, very, it'll be used very sparingly due to the fact that, I don't know, I only have 30 rounds. Oh, AKM? Bolt 2, that takes 7.62. I don't know if that'll work on the AKM. No, it doesn't. So we'll drop. We will detach. Drop. AKM 7.62. We will drop you, because I don't need you. AKM is a little bit more of a useful weapon here. I put on the wrong thing for this. That was like, where's I picking up the helmet? I'm like, I don't even remember picking up a helmet. That's bolts, so it's a quiver. Near ruins, at least. Not worth it. That's worth it. This. Everything's worth it there. Oop. It would be nice that Uzi if I kept a level 2 backpack. That's good. There's another one in there too. That's kind of neat. That's kind of funny. Alright, well, zone's here. Level 3 vest. There we go. That's some shmoney right there. That's some shmoney. This building real quick. Get out, get out, get out. We gotta go, go, go. People up ahead. Okay. We're gonna get behind this tree. Okay. No! Damn it. Somehow I actually survived that grenade, though. Oh well, I was playing that pretty well, though. Other than that one guy I was fighting. That was actually average. But, the main topic of the video, anyway. um, yeah, the main thing I just wanted to bring up was just talking about what's been going on and why videos have seemed kind of low quality recently. Obviously, I work a part-time job as retail. The main thing is obviously I do this. I do obviously get paid so maybe I can make more content for you guys. Um, not just not to make content for you guys, so I can have more stuff to do for you guys. That way, if I want to, um, let's say I want to buy a game for coming out, like the new COD, the new game, or anything like that, which you will see coming up after Doom Eternal. Something different will be coming out because I actually did manage to find a game that we can play that, while it's different from what I would usually do, and I just thought, it's $20, I'll spend it, and I'll get it, and I got it. I actually have two games for us. One I spent $1 on because we got a weird shipment at work, and I said, screw it, it's $1, why not? Because I work at a Dollar Tree. Just to say, I won't say where, but that's where I work. Basically, it's one of those things where I've been working that part-time job. It's getting busy. I haven't been able to stream as much. I haven't been able to. Obviously, whenever I do record, it's just like I'm trying to rush to make sure it's up. Hence why I do a lot of my streams. I try to do a lot of. That's why there's been a lot of stream-based contests because I've been busier with my part-time job. Obviously, I'm trying to have a little bit of a life outside of gaming and work, so I'm having to try and do some other stuff. But even then, that's kind of falling apart. And then the whole like Pride Month thing going on, and I got weird back and forth with myself, asking myself questions I didn't know the answer to, and all that, and then coming out as trans and stuff like that. It was an experience, and I past few days, or not even the past few days, the past few weeks have been rough trying to hide that from my mother because it's like it seems so far to be very against it. Oh, this is not the new map, is it? No, it's a desert map. This is a snow map. Kendi. Just land somewhere over here. But yeah, it's just been really really just rough for me, just trying to juggle work, trying to obviously get a license and stuff like that so I can drive and stuff, and also trying to, while on top of that, trying to make sure you guys have content, also try and make sure I'm providing for the house, and also some other minor things like obviously I'm trying to get myself my own place and stuff like that. That's a train. Hey, look, it's me! It's me! I didn't know it was a train in PUBG. This is news to me. But, yeah, it's just been so annoying and tiring, and it's me! Look at it's me! I have no idea. Okay, hand, extended mags, and then thumb grip. Thumb grip isn't going to really work for much. But, that a level 2? Nice. I will yoink that right away. Hollow, angled, smoke. Oh my god, that fucking... I gave myself a jump scare with my own shadow. That's an indication of how I react in this game. Thumb grip isn't going to have much use, because, yeah, it's not very many of the weapons. Vertical and the angled are the main two that I use anyway. But yeah, trying to deal with everything going on from work getting annoyingly busy to obviously trying to manage the whole YouTube and trying to at least get some form of a social life, which is interacting with people more and going outside obviously more. Yeah, you can't put attachments on. Let's go for the solves. I don't. And I grab this red dot from in here. Is it in here? Or do you swap it? Because that's a better sight for an SMG over a hollow. Thankfully, I'm in the zone. Thankfully. My bad idea got right into this big populated town, but that's this is the thing. I haven't played this map. I only played the map the one time for that stream, and then I haven't really played it much else since I've been trying to get that video on the new map. Was just leave, join, leave, join, leave, join, leave until I got the new map. And even then, I only got twice out of the 50 games I played. And I died immediately because I didn't even hear him. Fun. I was actually pretty piss poor. I got horrible loot. But, yeah. So trying to juggle all of those things has been annoying. And content in general is, for me right now, a very, very dry spot. Because I mentioned in the Rainbow Six Siege video, all of the games I play either are better with friends or I just don't have the interest in them. Like, Siege, I love playing it. I'm getting better at it over time. But it's way more fun when I have friends. I have most of my enjoyment when I'm playing with friends. And obviously, I don't stream when I have friends. And they're on, obviously. But, yeah. Stuff like, games like Terraria and Minecraft. Minecraft, I'm just waiting on getting the episodes 18 and 19 fixed, because only my audio was included. And the audio of my friend, Neoma, her audio is completely gone, and it was very upsetting for both of us that we spent all that time on doing a 4 or 5 hour session, beat the Ender Dragon, and only one of us, and only my audio was included and hers wasn't. That's a very weird feeling to say, because I've known them for a while, and they came out as trans before I did, and it's still trying to get it in my head to remember. That's a thing. I did not know there was an image. I am now thrown up by that image. Oh my god, what was he talking about? Oh, games. Yeah, games like Terraria and Minecraft. Minecraft just waiting on the fixes to those 2 videos, and Terraria it's just waiting more or less on her. Gotta correct myself. It's more or less waiting on her to play. I think we planned on trying to play a little bit today, but no guarantees for those watching on stream. But for YouTube, it doesn't really matter. For YouTube, I'm recording this on Tuesday, because it's the only day I currently have off up until Saturday. But Saturday I have a virtual concert I need to watch, and Sunday is the podcast. So if you're watching this on Friday, which is when this should go up, check out the podcast on the link in the description. It goes to my friend Dr. Liquid's channel. We stream over there, and hopefully by then we should have a Twitter and a YouTube channel that links to podcasts, which I'll try and update descriptions of as we go. That is very odd outfits. I'm also very, a couple other things. I decided to address this because the whole argument of me coming out as trans has been a thing for a while. Because I know some people on my Instagram DMs have always asked. I noticed in some of your videos where you're playing PUBG or Destiny 2, whenever you're playing Destiny 2 with people, your character's always a female. And I more or less did it because it's the meme of, oh, female hitboxes are smaller, but I've always just kind of had it as a joke. It's never really been a serious, like, oh, I like playing against female characters because tits and ass and shit. Like, no, it's mostly because I feel like as much as this is a joke. That's kind of cool. Whoa. That's cool. I'm gonna eject now. I wanted to eject late so that way I could get to a place later with somebody. But yeah, the main thing is just been trying to deal with everything going on and all that. But yeah, just so you can have some ideas of what's going on in terms of plans. Obviously, hopefully we can record some Terraria with Neoma, and we can get some content out of that. Maybe 2 or 3 episodes of that. Obviously, Minecraft still needs to be fixed. I'm waiting on her to fix that because she has the audio of her stream that she's going to use and pop in there, and they'll just easily swap the audio in and make it nice and quick rather than trying to have me do it because obviously still on phone, editing all my videos on a phone, which I've been telling this a lot more to people and a lot more bigger influencers, and they say that they've gone to my channel and they're very impressed with how I do everything with just a phone. And I've said I've always been by the belief of work with what you got, and yeah, that's what I'm doing, working with what I got. P92 is the P92 is the Makarov, right? Oh, it's the M9. I'll just pick it up anyway. M9 has more ammo per clip. Oh my god, that scared the piss out of me. I could splinter cell this. Is that level 2? I think I have level 2 on, don't I? Yeah. I'll just pick it up for safety. I don't know why I picked that up. This is better. Why'd I pick that up? I'm an idiot, that's why. But in terms of just games, I'm hoping to get play. Obviously, there's a game I'm going to keep a secret for now, but I will, once it drops, I will, once it's ready, it'll be ready. I will leave a little hint. It is a very different style game from what I normally do, and from what I've seen of it, it's going to be very, very, so you use 9mm, don't you? Means I probably have to go ahead and... Oh, it's double tap for the M9. We're just gonna drop equip you. Oh, we can go over here and pick you up. Yeah. And now hold on to these just to go which one I get for. I can just drop this. It's faster. Faster and safer that way. I was just thinking I could get a sight for this thing. That'd be the only real thing about this Vector that I don't like is that it has 15 rounds and they need optics. And I'm in zone, thank God. But yeah, the game I plan on playing after Doom Eternal is I will say I have 2 games planned actually. One of them is going to be coming up before the other, and one game I got recently. One game people know of, and the other one. Actually, people know about both games on Twitter, but as to the order of which one that's going to be coming out first, only a couple people know, and even then, I don't think people are ready for it because it's a very different game, and it's a game that's not necessarily I've played before. I haven't, technically. But here's the big thing. Is there anything good here that I could use? Revolver. You can't... Oh, I can't put a suppressor on you. Okay, in that case. Drop you. I'm making all on a 7.62. Within reason. And I don't want you. Shotgun. Not worth keeping. Not even worth picking up, to be honest. tactical stock. Nothing of use other than this. 762. Let's say it's a 7 round, right? Oh, this is the... Oh, stun grenade. I'll take you. I wanted that grip. I don't think it would have worked, actually, so never mind. Let's not. Let's head into the zone. So this way. But yeah, I'm actually excited for 2 of the games. I know I said I wanted to put Let's Plays on hold. They are still going to be on hold. I'm going to definitely do a lot more of a break in between them. For sure. But the main thing is... that there will be Let's Plays coming. I'm just going to try to have to be a little bit more careful. Ooh, an umpy. Yes. Please. You don't work on you, do I? No, you don't. Drop you. Drop all of you. Pick up you. You. Yeah. I like the UMP. A VSS. Ooh, VSS. You're the suppressed sniper. Aren't you? Yeah, you're the suppressed, the loud carbine. And you don't have any other attachments other than what I see here. It'll do. Ooh, a dinner plate. Dinner plate, you say? Yes. Dumb as it sounds, I don't want you. Let's put you on for the sake of it. I'm very nervous because of those gunshots. I'd probably alerted them if they weren't already alerted. I'm very nervous of these gunshots. Oh god. .762. The shotgun. Very paranoid because I hate being able to hear people and not knowing where they are. Painkiller. I hate having gunshots near me because I get so paranoid. Oh dear. But I basically talked about most of what I want to talk about. There's a couple other things, but they're not really too important right this second. I don't see anybody. That's what's really annoying me, is I hear these gunshots, I don't quite see them. And then they're going to come right up on top of me and they're going to kill me and I'm going to be very, very scared. much of a better AR than this DP, but... No, not all penetration. Shut up. But dinner plate ain't the greatest weapon to be using right now. That's why I'm trying to focus on getting this UMP built. At least the UMP, I feel a little bit more confident. Girl bot. What the? Actually, just put the oh. It doesn't just swap it? Okay. That would just swap it on its own. I knew I saw something on the ground, I just couldn't think about what it was. Or I didn't even acknowledge what it was. In my head, anyway. So paranoid, trying not to look at chat too much, but I do want to try and pay attention. Give me an AK, please. Something. Something I can work with. Fucking doll again. Get out of Rozok. The best bet is to get across this bridge and sprint. Who's going in the water is a death trap. Actually, I guess I could just go along the river. Oh, you're safer that way. Right, chat? Go along the river in the middle of the fucking open. Yeah, but most of the things I wanted to talk about I've pretty much at least addressed. I didn't mind to go in the water, and that scared the piss out of me. Yeah, the main thing other than that was just, in general, content is kind of dry right now. It's, like, PUBG's just, because you have cheaters on all platforms causing problems, similarly with Warzone just being a whole mess. Modern Warfare is just dry right now because obviously I've gotten all the weapons Damascus minus 2 of them. I've completed all the officer challenges and just waiting on Season 5, which is in a week as we recording this, at least. That's what the Battle Pass says. Which would be August 5th. Obviously I'm waiting for COD 2020 news or Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War as it has been leaked and basically announced due to Doritos. Yeah, but COD 2020 was leaked via doing Doritos, their little promotional thing. We'll talk about that probably on the podcast, which again I will link in the description and such. I thought that was a person there for a second. Could have sworn I saw it. Oh, that's a person. Imagine if I hit if one of those hit him, he's like, "How the fuck?" I just wish there was more tracers. That's my main thing. Is you get shot and you don't even know where you're getting shot from. Like all of those probably missed. But on the right side, he doesn't know where I am, at least fully. And I gotta hope circle stays towards mansion. That's what I assume anyway. Oh, so I have all the stuff on the screen because I forget, so. I'm gonna check this tower. I have a weird feeling. I have a weird feeling, and okay, door's closed. If he's in here, he's stunned. Okay, we're good. It is cold in my room. My hands are getting all cold and clammy. That zone closing in. I like how the red zone just is all the way over here. Just casually. Ooh, it went up towards farmland over here. Okay, I'm gonna do the work with that. Kind of pinned in here though now. Just gotta make it out, really. No vehicles nearby, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it. I'm horrible at driving this game, so fortunately, it's a good thing. But yeah, just other than that, there's just really dry content. Like Siege is kind of meh right now. I do want to try and do a video where I play ranked, or just a stream where I play ranked, but I just don't want to do it solo. I am horrible. I don't want to do it solo, so I'm like, okay. So I'm just like, yeah, we're gonna avoid that right now. Other than that, the main videos I do have plans on are Spider Up, not Spider Up. Obviously, I wanted to reaction to the COD 2020 reveal, and I don't know how that's gonna work, seeing as obviously I'm not on a PC, so you won't see face reaction, but you will hear voice. And I might just make it a Twitter exclusive thing. So if you want to see that my reaction to it, just follow me on Twitter, I guess, and you'll see the full reaction. If not, if it's short enough, I'd assume it's probably really short. But if there's like a live event that's gonna be going on, like it's rumored to be the nuke event, and COD 2020 are linked, I'll still be live. That'll be the main thing, is I will be live streaming it. Hopefully, if I'm not working, I hope. Worst case scenario, I will have see if anyone has any footage that they're willing to share to me, and I will react to it as so. That scared the piss out of me. Is that an M16? And then, yeah, it's a little 7.62. Yeah, single's almost always better. That is concerning. The fact that that's open is very concerning, because that means somebody's been here. I mean, I should almost always assume that people have been here regardless, but I'm just more concerned. Than usual. UMP. Fucking doll again. P22 is 9 mil, right? Yeah, I saw the ACP on me. Oh, 9mm is meant to be. Okay. I'll just hold on to it. Why not? In case I absolutely need it. Who knows? Might come in handy. Where's the next zone? Over there. 21 left. Or 20 left. Can't get out there. Oh god. 30 seconds. Oh god. I'm probably gonna die. God, I hate that it's not letting me go into third person. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Press the wrong button. Ah, fuck it. I'm dead. Rip me. Oof. In 3, 2, 1, oof. I tried. I don't know how to drive in this game, man. I'm not good at it. It was actually pretty fun, though. That was decent. I actually didn't get shit loot. But other than that, there's been quite a few things I've been wanting to play in sort of on the channel anyway that I'm hoping to play. Obviously, there's Rogue Company I've been looking at. A PC that could run it. I'd love to do Valorant. Um, Obviously, there's not Siege. There's the obvious ones from other games that are always available. But it's just all the stuff that I want to play either needs people I need people to play with, or I need the uh or I need something to do with it. That's kind of sort of the thing here. But other than that, there's mostly not much else I want to talk about. It's just like games are dry, content's kind of slow because there's not much else new right now. Like the most I'll be able to get new content-wise is I think Siege has an update coming out soon. I don't know. Actually, I literally don't even know. That's how dry content is right now. So there's so little going on. The most content I'll be getting is just Let's Plays right now. Like with Doom Eternal and the 2 games I have planned, as well as Terraria when more stuff of that comes out, when we play that. There is actually one game I want to play that might be a one-off, and it might be a shorter LP style game. I do want to play it. As well as there's another game I want to play, but I'm worried copyright-wise about it, and I don't want to stream it in that sense. So other than that, that's really all I wanted to talk about. I'm not sure I think of a title while I talk here, because I'm trying to think. Basically, it's PUBG. I still suck, but I talk the entire time. Because that's all this is. I'm talking to myself. mostly, because that's all this is. This is me streaming, and I'm going to be uploading it as its own video, and then probably deleting the stream afterwards. But I'll probably do one more game. Maybe we'll get the new map. Who knows? I'll have an actual match based around the actual content of the map, or the game, rather than just me rambling. Yeah, it's just not very much going on, other than, like, the major thing of me being trans and trying to essentially be hiding it from my family and everything, and obviously trying to do work and make sure I have money to be able to pay bills, and then eventually trying to get back on my medication so I can just be in general happier with myself, and then also trying to get Social Security again so I can hopefully get benefits so I can get housing and have my own place, and then I can live carefree of not being judged because I'm not who I'm supposed to be. But yeah, hopefully, from probably not this video onward, but I'm hoping eventually, not this video onward, but I will say again, check out the podcast, the Big Gamer Vibe podcast, or BGV podcast, over on Dr. Liquid's channel. We're hoping, me and him have been talking, we're hoping to get a Twitter account and a separate YouTube channel for both of them, and what we plan on doing is, for the YouTube channel side anyway, Corey, or Dr. Liquid, will be just streaming it on his channel live, and then we re-upload the VOD to the podcast channel, so that way, we can try and, that we can both have control over it, and also be able to not worry about, that way we're sort of not forced to, that way, no matter what, we can diverge people to another channel and not have to worry about, essentially, I was thinking of it more or less for me, because I can't physically stream it, obviously, but I'd like to be able to have the ability to control what's going on and read comments, stuff like that, and obviously I can't read comments on his video, but I want to be able to have the access to that comment section kind of thing. So I thought, well, let's just make our own channel for it, and we'll go from there. So I brought that up, and obviously Twitter, so we can update when we're tweeting, when we are going live with the podcast, and when the videos are going up on the podcast, and such and such. This is school I'm dropping in on, aren't I? Yep, I chose a really bad decision. This is a bad decision. There's actually not really many people here. Hey, it wasn't so bad after all. This wasn't actually that bad of a situation after all. Yeah, but now I know if I'm in third person, or if I'm in first person, I need to, if I'm getting in a car, I need to go in third. I hate driving in first person. It is AIDS. A spike trap. Are you serious? No weapon. No weapon. Weapon. Ooh. Hey, look, it's that gun from Modern Warfare that I still need to get gold. Funny meme. I actually am working on it, though. This is the current weapon I'm working on, the SKS. Anything with the SKS that's really just annoying about it is the fact that it's a marksman rifle that's semi-auto that kind of sucks dookie. Is that another SKS? Oh, it's an M4... MK47 Mutant. This is new. Use a 7.62. Ooh, I might have to swap that then. Detach. Oh, it only works on you, though. Oh, and you're only in single. Oh, well, you're new. I like new. The infamous PUBG pan. M16. Neither of you can use this, so I'm just going to drop it. Alright, put the helmet on. Ooh. I have 2 weapons of iron sights. This is going to be problematic. If I get into a gunfight. Stairs? Aha. I'm not in zone, but I have time. Like an automatic weapon, to be honest. Drop that, just so I can get this. You know what, I'm gonna do it. Then drop you. Pick you up. I have a weapon that's fully automatic in my back pocket that I can use. Obviously not the greatest one in the world, but a weapon that has a weapon that I can shoot fully automatic is better than one that doesn't. That's a good. I'll take you, and you suck. There we go. Alright, did I look on this side? I did not. I already have you. Just give me an optic of some kind for this DMR. Please, just something. Oh, drop. But no, it was a different one. I thought it was a different one. That's a M4. Pick up. Pick up. I hate how heavy this stuff ammo is, man. I don't know, it's because I don't have a backpack. That's mainly why. Yeah, but here's my M4. I think it's M4. Yeah, M416. Looks like I'm more like an M27, to be honest. Maybe that's what they're going for. The more M27 look. There we go. Give me a reflex optic and a backpack, please. That's all I need. Well, I got one of the things I needed. All I need now is some sort of scope for this DMR and some sort of scope for the... Nope. If it's not an item I need, I'm not going to pick it up. Okay, I'm not far away from zone. Scope, 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 scope. Please, just give me something. Anything. Something, anything. Scope of some kind. Please, I beg. This is not very PUBG, this is not a very PUBG moment. This is not a very PogChamp moment. DMR is going to need a scope more than this. At least a more rangy one. I want something like a red dot or a hollow. Red dot preferably. I don't know a single person that uses hollows 6 times. I don't know a single person that uses hollows willingly. 6 times though, that'll do. For DMR, that'll do just fine. Molotov, I'll pass. I'll do fine. I'm not good at range. I don't know the weapon drop very well. I know Battlefield's decently. I say decent as in I know how it works. I don't know PUBG's. That's my main concern. And I that 2 times. 2 times at an angle is going to be painful. Could be worse. Could be 2 times with. It could be a 2 times with an SMG. That's happened to me in previous games. But my main thing is I'm trying to figure out what this mutant is meant to be. It looks like it's meant to be the M4 if you build it like the Soulful Wanderer variant in MW. Oh god, I get paranoid every time I'm opening these doors. Other than that, I can't really figure it out. I guess it's meant to be an M4 because both of these look like M4s. This one less so. This one more so. That gives you an idea for a class. Speaking of which, I'm still taking class ideas. I have an idea of one in the works. It just requires me to use a certain weapon for a little bit more, and I'm hoping. There's a car here. If I really, really wanted to use it, I could. This is a new zone, right? Yes, it's a new zone. I guess there is more of a benefit to play in third person because you can still ADS like normal. I'm just used to the controller setup that I was on before. That was kind of booty. I'm not leaving. At least that's level 2. Goody, goody, goody. Trying to like creep, so I can make as little footstep noise as possible, while still also moving around at a decent speed. Again, I'd like at the lower zoom scope. That's the Tommy gun. Ideally, about those bombs. I have 3 first aid kits. I feel like that's way too many, but at the same time, I am a paranoid boy. Or paranoid girl, I guess I can say now. I still say paranoid boy, I'm gonna be honest. I'm still gonna say it. Hell, I'm getting my own pronouns fucked up. Pop this as a boost. I'm at full health, and it's kind of a waste, but I want it for the speed. Oh, cancel. I'm not saying that there's more of a benefit to playing in third person. I guess that's why Destiny 2 has that emo peak problem. Because if you can hide behind cover and check a lot more places, I guess it makes sense as to why. I guess it's the only downside is I don't get to see the skin of my gun. That's my main thing. Yes. I can work with this. I'm level 2 already. I just like being able to zoom in and it looks good. Like, I'm not good at long range. That's my main thing. That's why I have the DMR for in case that comes up. I don't need any more 7.62. I have 200 of it. I have 220 of it. Not counting what's in my gun. 220. Any more would be asinine. Or unneeded. Same thing, to be honest. I use big word to make me sound smarter than I am. I literally just searched this, didn't I? Yes, I did. I'm an idiot. Oh, yeah. 416. Like, when I think of M4, I think of the mutant, for some reason. I guess technically the M4, I mean, if we're talking realistically, the M4, the mutant, and the... That's not a benefit. That's a downgrade, if anything, because people will probably be able to see the thing. Right? I'd assume so. I have way too many of those damn energy drinks, man. And boom. Alright, let's use this bridge. Get the fuck out. That car is long gone now. Thank God. But also bad. But, at the same time... I'm concerned I'm gonna get shot in the back of the head. My M4 does stick out. I can't remember where I got this. It might have been from a pack, or it might have been from logging in or something. I don't know. Yeah, but my main concern with games like COD right now is just, I want the new game to come out, man. I'm so bored of Modern Warfare. Not just because it's bad. It's not that it's bad. I enjoy the game. It has problems. Hackers being one of them. Other than that, it's just mainly I have nothing to do. I've basically beaten Modern Warfare. I've gotten Damascus and all my weapons. I've gotten all the officer challenges done. I've beaten the battle pass of the season. On the bright side, shipment's back. And I will be streaming it after this. Hour and a half long stream. I did not expect this game to last as long. I am in top 25. And the player is just 30 seconds, but I'm already almost there. So I'm basically home free at this point. I can go search this house if I really wanted to. In fact, I will. You know why? Because fuck off. Fight me. Reach and clear. Reach and clear. Hello. Knock knock. Housekeeping. SKS. Unneeded. This door's open. Someone's been here recently. That's a minor concern to me. Like, someone's been here is concerning. That means I'm going to probably run into them shortly. And then I'm going to probably get into a gunfight with them. They're going to get first shot, I'm not going to know where they are, and then by the time I know where they are, I'm already almost dead. And then they're going to kill me, and I'm going to die. And I'm going to be very, very sad. In this case, I'm going to see them. Kill them. Getting in zone. That's what I'm best about right now. Get in zone. Ah! I should have figured there's somebody shooting at me. I mean, I got a kill. And that gun sucks. I think it was just missing. I'm gonna be honest. I was just missing a lot. But I got top 16. That's my best one I've gotten, I think. Actually, no, I've gotten a win. I've gotten a win before. I got a win before they got achievements. I got a win before they added the achievements in the game, and this game is still in game preview. But that was fun. But I'm going to end off the stream here. I know that for the video it's going to be very long, and if you made it this far, thank you. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to follow me for more. Click the little notification thingy so that you can be notified when I go live. And for those of you on YouTube, for those of you who watch on YouTube, if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, click the bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Go subscribe to Dr. Liquid so we can keep up with the podcast. Hopefully the podcast channel will be not only in my little suggested channels tab, but also in the description. By the time that second podcast goes up, hopefully, I'll have the descriptions updated. Not from this one onward, but from that episode onward. Once it's made onward. And, yeah, if you want to see more from me, subscribe. If you also want to keep everything up to date with everything I do, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. Twitter to make sure when videos and streams go live and other little stuff like that. Instagram to see a little behind the scenes stuff and some clips that I may or may not have used in a video, or I just hadn't wanted to get rid of them and to show off, as well as little teasers for when videos go live as well. And follow on Twitch so you can see games like this live, and also you can come interact with me and maybe play games with me if I'm playing a game that you have and you want to join me. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video or live stream whatever I decide to make, and have a good day, everybody.
The wolf remains one of his most feared enemies.